everybody. Today I thought I would do a Dolly diary, a vlog. I don't do too many of these because I think I'd rather talk about a specific doll or a specific toy or something. But I've had like a couple of experiences lately in the last couple months, and it's made me realize that I'm really fortunate to be around people, friends, family who are super supportive of my doll hobby, of the doll craziness. They might not get it, they might not be doll people, but they see how happy it makes me and they don't judge me that much. They might think I'm a little bit weird, but they thought I was weird before the doll thing. But anyway, there's been a couple of just experiences just lately that have made me realize, wow, I think maybe sometimes I take for granted that everybody's so supportive. So I thought I would share them with you and kind of tell you it's not a plan of attack, but kind of how I respond. And then I would love to hear from you guys how you handle when you meet what I like to call doll muggles. They're muggles for doll. Yeah, it's a joke. Anyway, so I'm going to share these experiences with you, and again, I'd love to hear from you guys. So the first time this happened, this was a couple months ago. I was getting my hair cut, like the time I got my hair cut short. And the girl who was doing my hair said she had a 3-year-old daughter. And she said, oh, my daughter is just obsessed watching YouTube and just watching like kids open toys. Like, I don't understand it. She's just obsessed with it. And I'm just quiet, right? Because I haven't shared anything about myself. This is a new person. And I said, well, you know, they're kind of popular and, you know, people like to watch. There's kind of a joy in watching other people open stuff. And she goes, yeah, I guess it's not that weird. It's not like some grown woman doing like videos of dolls or something. Smack my head, right? So I had two options, right? I could have said nothing. I could have been like, but you guys know me. I can't help myself. So I said, oh, really? Because I am one of those grown women that does videos on dolls. Straight face. Maybe a little bit of attitude. Just a little, just a teeny bit. And she was like, you're kidding, right? And I said, no, I'm not. And so awkward silence. And then she goes, oh, well, I mean, I totally fumble, stutter. She's like, well, at least you don't like dress up like the dolls. And that's weird. And I thought, is that like the line? Is the weirdness line that I don't dress up like my dolls? I'll tell you something. Right after that happened, I wish I had like one of the most outlandish pull-up outfits because I would have made a video wearing it, because I just thought, if that's how you're trying to justify that suddenly this is okay, I get it. I let her off the hook. I was like, nah, it's okay. I mean, I understand. I understand that what I do isn't like totally mainstream or what a lot of people call normal. And that was it. I mean, I certainly did not go back to her to get my hair cut. No, you're done. One and done. And then the other incident happened just recently. And I was at a restaurant with some people, and some of the people I knew and some of the people I didn't know. And it came up that for fun, Angela collects dolls and she does videos on dolls. And this happens often, which is there's this obvious curiosity. Like people are like suddenly just teeming with questions, right? What do you do this? Do you play with them? Do you like take them on trips with you? And so curiosity, maybe a little excitement, and sometimes just a little bit, not even a little sometimes, insensitive. Like people think it's okay to like ask you all these questions. And then there was this like teasing section. There was like 10 full minutes of like teasing Angela because she's a weirdo who collects dolls. And granted, I was tired and I was caught off guard, and normally I'm like, oh, I get it, you can pick on me. But I was just like, sad face, just like inside, a little bit of sad face, like, okay, I get it, I'm weird. And I mean, I washed it off, it was fine. I understand that people don't get it, but at the same time, I'm like, if you think about other hobbies, like, let's say somebody who makes like model cars, right? Or they like sports, or if you said, yeah, I like soccer or I like baseball, you like baseball. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. And how did you get into that? Do you like sleep with your baseballs and you like wear your uniform? And oh my gosh, that's so, like nobody does that, right? So I thought, it's not really cool. And I don't, sometimes I think, how do I educate people to be a little more sensitive that, no, I might be kind of different to you, but it doesn't make me weird. And I thought the next time that happens to me, I should be ready. And I actually thought I'd send them this video link when they go, wow, you played with dolls, so weird. I'm gonna be like, copy URL. I'm gonna just text them this video. So anyway, I was thinking there's like a handful of common questions that I get. And again, I would love to hear from you guys what kind of those common questions are when people find out that you collect dolls or toys or something like that. I think one of them is something related to age, right? It's like, aren't you too old to play with dolls? Or, oh my gosh, you'd get along with my 5-year-old. And my answer to that is, I don't think you could ever be too old to be happy. I mean, it's something you love. So no, I don't think I'm too old. Another thing is related to like money. Like, you spend your money on what? On dolls? And I think we all spend our money on something we enjoy, as long as we pay our bills and we're responsible. And I mean, you should see the money I spend on my cats. That's weird. I mean, if you want to judge me, I bought my cat a dinosaur suit and I spent top dollar because it was adorable. So judge me for that before you judge me. Those are the two that really come to mind, I think. Why do I do videos? Like, wait, okay, so you not only collect dolls, you also make videos of dolls? Why? And I'll be like, because these dolls cost some money and everybody else does their research on stuff they want to buy. We're a community and we like to help each other out. I don't know how many times I've thought, oh, do I really want to spend that money on this doll? And I go to YouTube or I go to the Facebook group and everybody's just so supportive and wonderful. And anyway, so those I think are the kind of the big questions that I have to answer. And again, I always do it with a smile. Usually. The other night I was just like, oh my gosh. But let me know what questions you get, because I do think that together we're stronger and that it's okay to expect people to not be completely supportive of what we do or understand, really. A lot of times it's just not understanding. So I'm always happy to help educate patiently, but even I sometimes just get a little tired of it. So anyway, that was it. That rant is over. If you guys have any questions or stuff that I could add to my arsenal for next time, that would be super helpful, and we'll talk next time. Bye.